Good day, students. So today I wanted to talk to you about the proper way to hook your electrode into your electrode holder. So I have with me today, I have a scaled down version. What I have here is a electrode holder that has the ceramic protectors removed from it. And I also have an electrode with the flux that is taken off. So this is an actual 1/8 inch electrode without any flux. All right. This is what your um, electrode holder looks like with the ceramic protectors on it, and we'll look at that here in just a minute. You will notice that on the inside of your electrode holder, let me turn it here so you can see it on the camera. Let me turn it here, try to get the right view. There we go. There are a couple of different positions. You have a position down here at the bottom that'll hold it 90 degrees. You have a position here in the center that'll hold it at a 45, but there's also a position here at the top that'll hold it at a 90 degree. What I have noticed is that a lot of you are really liking that bottom position whenever you are hooking your electrode into your electrode holder. That is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, other than the fact is that forces the jaws to stay open a little more, and that position is used only when you have an old electrode holder and the spring is weak. Um, when I take classes at certain facilities, and they have old equipment that is used a lot of times by a lot of students, and the jaws are weak and they won't hold the electrode in place, then yes, I have to use that bottom um, uh, notch to hold the electrode solid. The electrode holders that we have on these machines, these are pretty much brand new. They don't get a lot of use. I know they look thrashed and all of that, but these are really new. They don't get a lot of use on them. So there is nothing wrong with using that top notch and putting that electrode in there and letting it, yeah, there'll be a little bit of play on it, but there's nothing wrong with just that little bit of play, because as you begin to drag your electrode in the direction of travel, it's going to catch anyways, and that's fine. Okay. So with the electrode holder that we're using, see if I can turn it here on the screen so you can see it. Okay, you see we have the same thing. Okay, this one has a few more notches. There's one for going 45 up, 45 down, and then we have the one right up here that is straight. Okay, again, if I take my electrode and I put it right up in there on that top one, it's going to hold it because I've got a nice new spring in there that holds that electrode really, really tight. Okay. If I take my electrode, this is the electrode like similar to what you're using, and I take my electrode that I'm using, electrode holder that I'm using, and I slide it in there the way it's supposed to, up on the top one, up on the top notch, and I hold it. Okay. It's going to hold it fine. Okay. And you can see the notches in there. You can see the notches in there the way that they're supposed to be. Okay. One up here at the top, and then I've got a couple going different 45s, right? So when you hook your electrode into your electrode holder, let's use that top notch up there and just slide it in there so that it holds. Again, there's nothing wrong with using that bottom one, again, other than it holds that clamp open just a little bit more. It's not good on it. It wears out the spring a little bit more quicker than what it should. Also, something else that I've been noticing, and I'm making this video because I don't always have a chance to get around to everybody. Some of you are not doing a good inspection, and I've noticed a couple of these ceramic clamps are loose. When I've come around and and done a demo with your welder. Um, Make sure you check these, and if they're loose, they shouldn't be. These ceramic clamps should not be loose at all. So if they are loose, let me know. Hey, Mr. Clark, this is loose. I don't think it should be loose. There should be no play or what I call slop on this. It's just a matter of me getting a screwdriver and tightening up these screws. Take me about 2 minutes to do it, if that long. Okay, so let me know if this is loose or if this handle is loose. This handle should not be loose at all. Okay, so again, just to go over, make sure that when you're hooking your electrode into your electrode holder, you're using that top notch up there, and also that these ceramic protectors are snug, as well as the handle. Right. So your midterm, make sure you do well on it. I will see you in the booth. I'm out.